Julian Castro, the former U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development in the Valley, and he spoke at an event protesting the president's visit.
The event organized by Lupe, Channel 5's Monica de Anda reports.
Today, La Unión del Pueblo Entero welcomed Julian Castro, former U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, who spoke about how President Trump's stance on immigration continues to impact border communities and what he hopes the next 4 years under the Biden administration will look like.
We've had enough.
A group of about 50 people rallying together to protest President Trump's visit to the Valley. Among those speaking to the crowd,
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo están?
Julian Castro.
5 years ago, this president came down an escalator at Trump Tower and began his campaign by calling immigrants from Mexico rapists and criminals. In the years since then, he has embraced and stoked racism and bigotry, hate, and division.
Castro believes that rhetoric negatively impacts border communities and minority groups.
22 people who were murdered in an El Paso Walmart by a man who drove 10 hours, who said that he was inspired by the words of Donald Trump. Thousands of children who were separated from their parents, and dozens who still have not been reunited with their parents, who may suffer lifelong trauma.
Castro calling the president's visit to the Valley with only 8 days left in office an attempt to continue building walls between people. That's why protesters came out today to make their voices heard.
4 years of him getting away with painting our people, our community as dangerous, when that is not the case. It's the exact opposite. The world saw what he did last Wednesday, and the world is seeing what we're doing today in the Rio Grande Valley as a response in a peaceful and polite way.
He has promoted hate and violence consistently. He did that even before he first ran for president, and that has been the whole message of his presidency. He really has no program except racism and fear and hate.
But with the Biden administration preparing to take office, hope remains strong among those present today.
We have an opportunity in the coming years with President-elect Biden to embrace compassion and love and healing and unity.
We are going to have to push Biden to make sure that the first 100 days of his administration, he comes up with a solution, a real solution for complete immigration reform.
Monica de Anda, Channel 5 News at 6.